Hello everyone, trust we're fine and trust we're doing all great. So I would like to point out quite a number of MT5 interface for Android users and iPhone users. This is the iPhone. For Android users, I may likely be using a screenshot, but then if you also get this video, you may not really need the screenshot because you just have to brainstorm a bit so that you could be able to navigate through the interface of your MT5. So when you check this MT5 screen, you could literally see that at the top side of the interface of the screen, rather, you could see your H1, right? If I click on the H1, it shows me series of time. We call it the time frame. But for Android users, you need to tap on your screen, then you'll see it. Tap on your screen, then you'll see it. For iPhone users, just tap at the top, right, close to the red bar where the recording sign is showing. Just tap on it. You could see I could click on 4 hour time frame, right? And then we're returning back to 1 hour. This is because we stated already that the market is opened for literally 24 hours, right? 24 hours, 5 working days. Okay. Now, at the moment, we all know our basic mathematics. We know 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour, right? And we say 24-hour makes 1 day. So that is why I came back to this 1 day. And when you check it very well, it correlates to 8th June, right? Look at the downside of it. You will see 8th June. And do not forget, I also said that Forex is first time before what price, meaning you have to wake up to a particular day before the banking activities happen for that very day. If you got that clearly, then let me proceed. Now, when you check the left hand side, right, scrolling through the left hand side, these are previous data, meaning these are previous trades that must have taken place. You could see the date correlation of it, 2nd June. You could see that, right? Now, coming back to the right hand side, you could see a horizontal line and you could see a price movement. You could see it is changing, right? You could see it's changing, right? It's changing. Now, those price line you are seeing, or those series of numbers rather you are seeing by your right hand side, those are the price levels. So when I kept talking about price level prior to this very video, I was trying to talk about these numbers. They are on every MT5, both Android, both they are on every MT5. They are also on system on PC, right? They're on PC. So having done that, I guess I also need to take us to, you see where this one is the time frame. The next is a plus sign cursor, right? Now when you click on it, I'm bringing it to this current candle, to this current candle. Now look at the time below, right? Look at the time below. You could see it is stating that today is 8th of June, and you could see the time, right? You could see the time. Now this is 1 hour candle. Every candle here represents 1 hour. This candle 1 hour, this candle 1 hour, this 1 hour. Every candle here, right, represents 1 hour. That is what the H1 means. It means when we come to H4, right, each candle here is a 4 hour candle, which is to say that it will take a lot of 5 minute candle, right, to form this very 4 hour candle. Please get it clear. It will take a lot of 5 minutes, many 5 minute candle to form this what 4 hour candle based on the concept I actually brought forth earlier. 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour. When you check daily, daily is still reading. You can see daily. This is today's candle. You can see the time still. The correlation is still perfect. Now, look at the next day. What do we have? You could see that, right? On the 5th of June was Friday. Perfect. Check the next candle. 4th. Check the next candle. 3rd. So that is just the concept. So the next, for me to take this, to make this disappear, I'll click back on the cursor again. It has gone back. Now the next thing is the F, right? This F is actually your indicator bar. This F is your indicator bar. If I want to add a new indicator, I'll come to the main window, boom. click on plus, I can add any indicator I want to here based on the knowledge of the indicators I know and how to apply them. Now, the next is actually those shapes, right? Once I click on this shape, see what is bringing up, right? It's bringing up add object. I click on add object. For Android users, when you click on the middle, you will see those icons, but you need to navigate through each and every one of those icons to know which one is object. But then they are very simple. You could see the object, you could see your horizontal line, vertical line. Now this trend line is very important. Horizontal line, they are very important. So we'll be dealing with horizontal line and trend line. So let me pick the trend line up to see how they use the trend line. This is the trend line. Now I want to draw the trend. You could see I just placed it here. Now this is the week of this, and then boom, I connected it to this very particular week. You could see this week. So I'm dragging it up so that it aligns to the second week. Boom. So in case price wants to sell, I am expecting price to hit this trend line and return back. Very what? Simple. Very simple. You see, there was three dots on this trend line. I just had to tap on one of the dots at the middle, and then it became plain and professional like this, right? Now, if I want to duplicate this trend line, I will just come up again, touch it. You can see the dots are on. Click on it. It will show copy. I copy, and then what I will do is I could just navigate it this way to counter. Now, this is it. I'm interested in this I'm interested in this very particular this very particular week. So I'll be dragging it through, right? Yes. Price broke through, came back, retested, and then boom to the upside. We come to the quote. These are the quotes you added or I added. The next to it is the quote, which is what we have, right? And the next to the quote is a pencil like. Now, when I click on the pencil like, it means at this point in time, it's more like I want to color out something. So if already pairs are added and I click on that pencil like, right, and I tick on the boxes, there will be a delete pop-up. You could see the delete pop-up. This is the delete pop-up. Now it means I want to delete this pair. So if I click, I'll see the delete pop-up, and if I click on the delete itself, everything will be deleted. So I have to just come back to canceling it. So the next one now is the one you use in adding new pairs, the one that has a cycle. When you come here, it's more like a search, right? Now I want to add a new pair. Now remember I told you guys, I said when you are adding a pair, we have major pairs and we have minor pairs. You can see this now, right? We have on Forex Zero, we have major and we have what? Minor. Good. Good. Now, I want to add, I just showed us for the sake of what I said sometimes back. Now, I want to add an indices. Or let's say, let me add a commodity. No, commodity. Okay, let me add a commodity. Which of the commodity do I want to add? I don't want this. I still come back, click on the search again. Let me add a minor pair. Which of the minor pair should I add? Let's look at, okay, Euro GBP, right? Euro GBP added. Now you could see when I ticked on this, there wasn't any delete pop-up, which means it has been added. All I need to do is just to exit. I've just exited. Now when I come down, look at it here at the downside. That's that for that. So for the trade, it's just the balance, equity, free margin, right? For the history, you could see this is the history. You see the numbers of trades you've taken so far. You see if you've gone into losses, if you've been in profit, or if you get good. This actually what the history talks about. Now in the setting, peradventure you want to add a new account. When we are doing account opening, this is where you pay attention to the part of the video. Now you come to the setting, you could see the add new account. When you click on it, enter company name. You type the company name here already. These are the company names that I've entered so far. So I could just click on HFM, right? I'll wait for it to search. Now the HFM will be interested in is HFM or HF Market SV Limited. I click on it, right? Now it has given you your HFM Global Life 3, which means from your account opening, the details that you input here will be given to you already by the broker. So your own duty is to come to the MT5 to add in those details. Already this is here. So your login now, the login must have been given to you from your broker when you did the account opening, either demo or live. Your password that you created will be there. You insert the password and then you sign in. That is all. Then you could come back to adding the codes that you want to see, whether major pairs or minor pairs. You just add them up, right? I wanted to show us how to execute our trades. Yes, so this is it. Now, you see, when you have that shape, look at the upside. When you look at the shape, you look at the other part of it. Now, this actually for limits. Anytime you want to set a limit in the market, right? And what the limit means is when price gets to this particular level, it shouldn't go beyond it. It should return back to where it's coming from. That is what limit means. So if you are buying, you are saying that price should not sell beyond this level, price level. I want price to start buying at this very level. Now see what I'm doing now. Imagine, look at price, where price is currently at. I'm dragging this buy limit to this very extent. And I saw that maybe there's liquidity around or there's a fair value gap. And I placed my limit here. What I'm saying to price is when you get to this level, do not sell anymore. Oya, begin to buy. Begin the buy. Now you can see this buy limit is actually having a lot size of 0.05. And after it, you can see XL, right? XL means do not, in case you want to go against me, stop my losses at this very level so that I don't lose much. That's what XL means. Take profit also, another market order means, okay, oh, in case you start buying, let the profit be at this level. So in all we are saying now, our limit is here, which we are saying that when price get to this place, it shouldn't sell. It should begin to buy, meaning our limit should be activated. It's a market order that you could take. You don't need to be in the market. Once it gets to activate, if the market wants to go against you, it will reduce your loss. You could see I'm risking $12 to making $40. That's 1 to ratio 5 or 1 to ratio, yeah, that's like 1 to ratio 5 or 1 to ratio 4. Is a very perfect trade. So that's what it means. And then if I want to look at another pair, I want to look at another pair. Um, let's look at this pair, GBP, JPY. Now this is a sell market. So when I click on this, right, I'll just take my sell limit up because I could see fair value gaps, and then there's a break of structure here. So I'll put my limit here, or possibly bring it to this QMR entry. This is professional though, for advanced. I'll bring it to this QMR entry, and then I'm telling price at this moment, I'm saying price, please do not, in case price is buying to this point, do not buy above this sell limit. When you get to this sell limit, activate my trade so that it can start dropping down. Just remember, it's not your father that has the market, but you are just trading based on experience. So peradventure, right? You don't want to lose too much. You bring your Excel and you say, no, this is what I want to reach, or $14. And our TP, right, will be maybe this level, $49, or let's bring it to this level, $53. Now, this is what we are saying. Because we know it's a downtrend, we are expecting price to push up to fill in the fair value gaps. Fair value gaps we'll discuss during the advanced class. Now it will be filling the fair value gap, and then we are saying that when price gets to this level, this limit here, please sell. So all these things you are saying now, sell limit, XL, TP, buy limit, SLTP, they are all called market order. You are giving the market an order that you don't want to be monitoring. All you just want to do, you have experience on this. You know that price will definitely drop down when it gets to this level, and you're setting the limit saying price when you get to this sell limit, right? Do not buy, sell. That's what it means. Do not buy, sell. Do not make me lose more than $15. So it's $15 I want to risk. So in case you're not in the trade, when price gets here, it's gonna cut off. Price will cut off on its own, and then it will save you losses. In case it goes your way, price will come here, and the next thing you wake up, you'll be seeing $54, and you'll be like, yeah, yeah, my trade hit TP. Right? So that's just that for that, right? Now, and if you want to do market execution, so this now let me show you how to go about. You could see the arrow at the downside sell limit. You just click this way. Done. The limit has been set. Come to trade. You see the sell limit has been placed already. Good, good. Now let's come to quick execution. Look at quick execution. You could see the middle is your lot size, right? And you could click on it itself to edit it. You could see that's all. And then if I want to buy immediately, it's instant execution. You're executing instantly. You click buy or you click sell. The moment you do that, you are in the market. Once you're in the market, you can click the running trade. Click the running trade. You can set your Excel and your TP. I think we've come to the end of this video.